lakad matatag!
Normally.
Sure.
All right, last pick. They've got 3 seconds, and it is...
Oh.
Raft, I would say. You know, they have a lot of stuns, very easy to execute.
Oh, Stormhammer, Arcane Curse, but LSA comes in first blood already for Monet. It's a fight we've been asking for.
You're the only
out
one.
me like that.
Mid lane.
Tornado from X on XWY.
Just kidding, it's the top lane where the
yeah,
action is.
LSA. Coming in and getting the kill on a Son Goku. You said this was going to happen, right? Aggression, unless there's a snowball save, which working out well for the carry Lina, which we have seen be very strong. Here it comes again. This time they've got the snowball. They're right on a Monet. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Monet on the run, and well, he's going to lose 2 intelligence with that as well as Doc Crace gets the kill onto the Lina.
As soon as they got that snowball, you can see the power of it, the save being able.
But they see him. They've got a deep ward. So Remnant, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. There's the cookie to follow it up, but a 2-man stun. Simon trying to get away from them, but the Scatter Blast, the damage for the Pulse Nova, the Tornado's in. It doesn't kill either of them off. The Remnant away. They've got the EMP. They'll get the trade.
With this global silence, Kazuk had a good point. They're going to be able to kill 1 hero probably, and then they lose 2 or 3 heroes. That's how I feel the next fight is going to be. Or Silencer's just straight up going to die.
Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Stormhammer onto 2. They've got XXS coming. They have the Mortimer's Kisses
still going to die to
down,
it.
and yeah, Global Silence is going to save them. So X dusted up on the run. Nature's Grasp slowing these heroes, but so is the Scatter Blast the other way. Snowball comes in, and Doc Crace, the team is not here. I'm not sure you really want to go after this. Primal Split is used, so is the Overgrowth. Doc Crace is going to die here to XXS. 3 heroes dead on the side of Dawn Gaming, and it might be a 4th, could be a 5th if MS stays too close. They look over, Pulse Nova, not enough damage. XXS with a double kill, that makes it a 4th. Avoid the stun, Tornado in.
DD dispelled.
And now Mortimer's Kisses, but the range on them, they don't want to get kissed. EMP with the stun out from Siumang, they get a kill on a PICU. It's the position 5 spin. And
some kind of objective.
XXS, Global Silence. Is it gonna last long enough? He goes up into the air and he gets the Primal Split off. So all that work for nothing. They're gonna lose Doc Craze. Siumang drops afterwards. Now they found the Invoker of Vex. Cycloned up, slam back down. Sentry's there, and they've got the stun, the Scatter Blast. But into the trees he'll get, away from the team, and X doesn't even end up dying. We're not safe there, MS. You need to run. Dust finally comes out, Stormhammer, and MS dead on his screen already as there's the Laguna Blade available and used by Monet. So another kill here for Aster.
Could be, you know, that Wyvern build.
A little bit scared is maybe just an understatement. They're very scared of taking these fights.
They smoked. Silencer trying to initiate with the curse. Global to follow up.
But look at the damage he's able to soak for the moment. And now the Tornado up into the air. He's still silenced up, but finally gets a cookie
Doesn't
out.
even use
Doesn't
ulti.
even use the Primal Split. He's that confident he's going to survive. Searing Chains are onto the Tusk. They've got the LSA to follow it up. 2 heroes dead on the side of Dawn Gaming. And nobody dying again for the side of Team Aster.
I would not be surprised if they lose.
Trouble if he doesn't TP away soon. They are starting to come his way, and at the same time, well, they're going to go after the Sven. PICU spotted, but PICU not dead. XWY in the top lane has the sight to get the kill onto Siumang. The Mortimer's Kiss is coming to Doc Craze. He's on the run, but he's been kissed too much. And they get themselves the Global Silence, but what is it worth? Not much. Son Goku, he'll fall. X out of the high ground. BKB's been popped by Monet. The damage out onto MS. It should be a full team wipe here. He's standing still because he's typing GG. Team Aster take out Dawn Gaming in game number 1 in something that looked a little bit very one-sided.
It looked one-sided from the draft and the execution. Team Aster.
So I think looking for the meteor that does it is pretty cool.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
voice
also
spirit,
good.
Totally
Yeah.
fine.
Well, you know, get caught too many times by that, and all of a sudden we could see it go for a solo kill for the Void Spirit. Monet trying to get a kill here on Son Goku. Doc Crace with the body blocks to make sure that his hands and claws are off of this Centaur. While up in the top lane, XXS drops down to Siumang as well as MS, and they finally jump back in and get the kill on the Son Goku. Zone tower being a much better position. Monet, Son Goku, oh, Cookie comes up. They've got the stun. They'll have the double edge. They'll get the kill on a Monet. Meanwhile, Snowball, there it is to pull it in. They'll go after Bobika. He's under the shrapnel in the top lane. But you could see XXS focusing his attention onto the sniper while Son Goku as well as Doc Race are going after Pikyu. Into the trees, the Crystal Maiden will go to try and juke away. They've got a Cookie in a second. Can they line it up? Slow down. There it is. Cookie stun with the hoof stomp. So the double stuns are in and the double edge. A little bit quiet, right?
They couldn't find any openings. MS could be in trouble here.
Avalanche, and they do have the toss with the shots coming in. They're under the shrapnel. Snowball to the extension of the inevitable, and well, they'll get the kill there in mid lane. They were looking for X, but XWY doesn't have the damage. I believe using both steps. So not having enough to kill this. About where he positions himself, because that could be a big issue. Yeah, Snowball already. Siumang, he stepped up too far. Avalanche, and now both heroes tossed, and the Nether Toxin's on the ground, but they've got the Thunder God's Wrath. Siumang's gonna fall to XXS after he dies, and it looks like MS might be next. Bobika doesn't have anything for 6 seconds. That toss. Yeah, this word here, actually gonna see a couple of them coming over. You've got XWY as well as Bobika coming in and should spot the rotation. They might lose the Crystal Maiden. Monet's going to start to hit down on them. They go to the Stampede. They've got 4 heroes here. Monet, though, popping that ulti. The Avalanche comes out from Bobika. They have the Astral Step as well as the Dissimulate. They get the kill there onto X. They'll look for more MS. They're going to take their attention so Son Goku can get out. And that's exactly what he'll accomplish. Eventually, he will die, but the goal was set in saving the Centaur.
Wanted too much.
They're going to get MS again. Snowball, they have Ward, they have the Vision, and well, now that Mortimer's Kiss is coming down, maybe they won't get the Tusk. I say that, but the ulti there from Pikyu is more than enough to get both Son Goku and MS. I thought the Mortimer's Kisses would output a little bit more of a deterrent
That way. Maybe it does.
Is that why when I check my own Dota Plus, it's very low all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Avalanche comes out of the 2. They use the Stampede for this one. XXS with a Viper Strike on a Son Goku. The damage is going to be there to get the kill on XXS. They will get Pikyu. The Nether Toxin thrown down. They've got the Frostbite on a Son Goku. Dissimulate will kill off this Centaur as the Snowball now goes all the way over to XWY as the Astral steps away.
He's out of Remnants.
There. They've got the double kill from Docrace. Bobika now on the run. 4 heroes here for Dawn Gaming, and they will get 3. It's just a matter of time, and it goes the way of X. So
They bring Siumang even bottom. Sniper. So yeah, Centaur very tanky with that hood. Does have Stampede available to close the gap. You can see Viper is tanky, but it's only 1 point in Corrosive Skin, so not as tanky as you would expect it to be. XWY puts himself in a bad spot, using his Remnants to get out of trouble, and then gets beeped down by Sniper and Zeus.
yeah, bringing everybody down there, though, is a lot of commitment. Docrace is going to die. They've got 3 heroes here now. MS showing up, and that's not the spot you want to be in. Does allow X to get a kill with the Thunder God's Wrath, but it costs MS his life. So 2 supports for a Thunder God's Wrath kill. I'm not too sure how much that's worth it.
It's worth it for Zeus. For a moment, I thought that he's having a really good read. What's happening? That it's going to be a smoke. I don't think that ward's going to get devorded. It's already half duration done. Placed by PQ. Mortimer's Kisses.
And Pikyu griefed by his own teammate of Bobika. Well, they've got the 8th Remnant, the Avalanche from the high ground. MS will end up dead, but you ever have that? Your teammate just griefs you like that?
Hey. A minute ago, already sitting at the 1200 gold. Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, up top, they're fighting. They get the kill on a Pikyu. They'll get the Crystal Maiden. Son Goku drops. Docrace might be next. X over in the triangle again now dropping. This is 3 heroes all over the map. XWY not scared of a
That was
5-position
not even
Tusk.
close.
This is a full team wipe across the map. Aster.
Yeah, some of the plays that they make, like Tusk.
I think it really matters with now Pikyu going over to get MS, and they should blink on top of him, and he might be in trouble. As Monet going in, and now they've got the Astral Step. The Snowball is used. Docrace ends up falling. The Snowball hits on XWY, but again,
That's
MS
Roche.
can't stand to these 5 heroes.
Bobika was very patient with his Avalanche. Maybe stop the
Stampede is
Stampede.
used, but that's to run into the hands of Bobika. Siurung will die. X is nearby. Monet ready to make the blink jump kill. And there's nowhere for this Zeus to go. You've already lost your 1 and your 2. The other side of the fight, they get the kill to Pikyu, but Bobika with a 2-man avalanche, the toss of
back
MS
on
over
Ilu.
on XWY. Snowball extending his time alive, and eventually MS will get run down. Monet with a double kill, now unstoppable. And an 8K
Smoke,
down by too
Bkop.
much. Yeah, Bkop,
Saw it.
perfect spot. That means Monet comes in, the right clicks are through, the Mortimer's Kisses come out, but they just don't do any damage at the moment. They're not on point. Cookie's gonna fall short of Monet, and now they've got themselves the ulti from Piku with a lot of heroes here. They'll go after MS. They've got the snowball. Craze ends up falling. The avalanche is gonna be onto Son Goku. Tosses not the Centaur, but just the creep. They finish off MS. They might even jump for Siumang. They've got Blink Daggers available. But
Casual lightning bolt here and there will get you the gold as well.
could always throw a sentry if you want. Save that mana.
Save mana by a sentry.
Avalanche,
Good trade.
and well, now they're going to go through with the snowball, but a toss up into the air. The Stampede run, the Cookie as well. But here comes Monet with the blink, and he's in a bit far, but he's got the Aegis for 54 more seconds. The damage on the Son Goku, the Scatter Blast to slow him up once again, but Monet, once he gets his claws into you, well, you are good as dead. And they'll get the Aether Remnant, they'll land it onto X, they'll go for the kill, the Fire Snap Cookie to try and get away as MS dies off screen. They'll take a third, and nobody dying on Aster once again, as they just can end Monet over. And Aster oblige, and they get these kills. They're like, send Monet over. All right. Little Stampede action. They've got the Walrus Punch. It's on to Bkop. They get the kill into Craze. They'll end up trading 1-for-1 so far. X in a decent spot on the high ground, but the force stamp over from
he
XXS.
doesn't get on high ground.
Right clicks over. They'll take out the Zeus. Siumang also falls with BKB being popped by Monet. They'll kill off this Tusk. That's 4 heroes dead. Son Goku on the run, but Monet's right there with you. He'll try to get out, but of course, a bash is in your future. And so is waiting to be back alive for 40 more seconds.
Monet has been pretty blessed by Gaben in this game.
GG.
He jumps in, gets the bash, and Dawn Gaming, they will call it. Sitting at 0-4.
Yeah.
Not looking good for them, but Team Aster so far undefeated, 4-0 for them. Kind of expected result. You know, we don't need to